Hello, hello, hello. Hey friends, Svava Brooks here. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for stopping by. Like I said, my name is Svava Brooks. I am a trauma coach and I love to support fellow survivor thrivers on the healing journey after child abuse, neglect, or trauma. I'm holding up for you here my book, Releasing Your Authentic Self, that I love to talk about with my peers here on Periscope and YouTube. I'm running 2 live streams at the same time, so please bear with me. I'll do my best to keep an eye out on both. So please join the conversation if you have any questions about trauma healing. Hey, Elizabeth, I'm happy to answer any questions if I can. But also feel free to join the conversation today. We are talking about something near and dear to my heart. Hey friends, how are you doing? We are talking about taking responsibility for ourselves and in being the parent and the protector and the adults that we are now, and how we can contribute to our well-being by doing things that are good for us, by saying things that are good for us, by practicing really good self-care and being and putting ourselves into an environment where we are being seen, heard, valued, celebrated, and supported. So today, we're going to focus on the good. So let's start with that. How are you guys? Good to see you all. It's been busy couple of days this week. As some of you know, I'm preparing to go to Iceland in about a week. So it's interesting. Everything just piles up on the same day, same week. So I'm loving it. It's interesting. I get very productive when things are busy. Hey, friend. So, but again, that fine balance, the balance between self-care and getting the work done. So, how are you guys? Let's see, Elizabeth here, Wanda. Hey, friend. Sue is here. Sue is packing as well for Iceland. And let's see, Rob is here. How are you doing? And my Periscope friends, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Please say hello. Please let us know where you're from so I can welcome you. I can welcome you. So, Sue, I was so excited to see you. You're from the UK, Rob. Sue, I was so happy to see you out on your bike. We have somebody here from Phoenix. Hello, Phoenix. My mom lives in Phoenix. You're funny. We have a comedian in the house. Yes. We have someone from India, Bombay. Nice. I want to go there one day. Trauma from a car accident. I am permanently on permanent disability. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. And here's someone from California. So, hello, California. I used to hail from California. I'm coming to you from Portland, Oregon, originally from Iceland. But I used to call San Diego, California home for well over 20 years. My baby's born in California. Well, that's not true. David, my 16-year-old, he was born on the East Coast. So in Concord, New Hampshire. That seems like forever ago, right? Elizabeth says, I started dating a guy that asked me out, but he is not the guy I like. Kind of confused. Okay. All right, Elizabeth. Well, congratulations that you are out there and dating and exploring. That's the only way we're going to find that person, by going out, by taking that risk. So Sue says, yes, you're a bit stiff, finally getting on the bike. How many weeks has it been? Well, I recommend TRE, Sue. Some of you guys know that I've been stepping out in my workout lately, and guess what I'm doing at the end of every workout? Good old TRE, tension and trauma release. Yes, and actually TRE is kind of becoming well known amongst professional athletes because the kind of relaxation that you get from the TRE, the muscles. So, and today, my husband, we've been working out together now too, and he's got an old tennis injury, and he's been trying to get back into tennis, and his shoulder has been really bothering him. So today was the first day that the tremors actually went up and into his shoulder. So he was super excited about that. But I'm not so sure he can be pushing playing tennis much. Well, we're going to wait and see. He's not going to give up, but he needs to be building muscle to support that shoulder while he's also playing. So good, Sue. Yes, a little bit of TRE will help for sure. Elizabeth says, yes, I guess I wanted to experience dating again since it's what I find scary lately, but I'm feeling good exploring it. Good for you. Good for you, my friend. And just a quick heads up to our Periscope friends, if you want to find us and join the conversation over on YouTube, head onto YouTube and search for the name of the book, and you will find the live stream right there. So yeah, keep us posted. Keep us posted how that goes. But like I said, good for you, Elizabeth. Good for you. And anytime we step out of our comfort zone, it's a win. It's a win. You learn something new about yourself, and you kind of practice expanding your capacity for, wait, that wasn't so scary, or the next time. Yes, new here. Hey, friend. TRE is tension and trauma release. It is, if you're familiar with somatic healing, Dr. David Briselli, his website is called Trauma Prevention or TRE for All. I'll hold it up really close if you want to screenshot it. It is a body-based healing modality that, you got it? That helps you to activate natural tremors. Awesome. In your body. So many of us, chronic stress, long-term trauma, we have this holding deep in our core and our psoas muscle. So through 7 yoga stretches, we work our way to fatiguing the muscles. Hey, Ricky. Hey, friend. And we activate these tremors in the body that help the body to relax, that actually activate the parasympathetic part of our nervous system. So quiz time. The sympathetic nervous system, right, is what gets us up into fight or flight. The parasympathetic nervous system is the part of it that gets us back into rest and digest. Most of us are stuck in fight or flight or even freeze. Hey, Donna's here. So, and when we are stuck in fight or flight, very often we are resisting, we're defensive, we're stuck on autopilot for a long time. So the more we can relax into our bodies, help our bodies to naturally relax, become more open, flexible, all of a sudden our world view goes from here to here, right? And we can open up to more meaningful, deeper learning. So it deepens our connection with our bodies and then with ourselves. Really, really powerful. So as a practitioner, yes, and feel free to also, if you'd like, visit my website. I'll hold that up here for you as well. And I do lead people through TRE, through Zoom. Hey, friend. So please feel free to shoot me an email or visit my website or look up TRE. Cannot say enough about it. So, and that's what I'm also going to Iceland for. Going to be leading some TRE workshops. Super excited about that. So, yes. Hey, friend. How are you doing? Yes, people are saying hello, Ricky, on YouTube. We have Sean. Welcome, Sean. Hey, Mary. Hey, Mary, how are you doing? Welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sean. So sorry to hear that, my friend. Be gentle with yourself. I am so glad that you're here, with us for support, for encouragement. You are not alone. So, my friends, we are going to turn to the page of the day, but before I do, just a quick public service announcement. I am going to be on a podcast at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so we are stopping 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes before our usual time, so I can get a quick break before I have to be on a podcast. So, but let's turn to the book. Here we go. Day 253. You're welcome, Sean. We are glad that you're here, my friend. So let's set up our conversation, and then I have our 2 questions that our members have shared in our group and have given me permission to share with you all. Yes, Rob says hi to Ricky. We miss you, friend. And Sue says hello too. Absolutely, I've passed on the message. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob. So, what you believe, the universe will provide a proof of. When you believe you are unworthy, when you believe you're unloved or broken or stuck or alone, the universe will bring us people or situations that will validate that belief because you think it's your truth. I also just want to say, for those of you guys that have gone through the mindfulness course recently, right, we talked about our beliefs and how they feed our automatic habits, and then how our automatic habits often come from, right, our judgments, and then, right, it happens so fast. But when this is something that we believe, then what is it that we see out here? If that's the filter we put on, I am unworthy. I'm looking at the world through the glasses of unworthiness. If I feel unloved, I'm looking at the world through the filter of being unworthy. So we naturally see that. Exactly. And that's how we can project onto people then how they will treat us. It's kind of scary if we think about it, but it's also good news, because if we can impact how people treat us poorly, we can also impact and show people how to treat us through kindness and through love and respect. So back to what I was saying. So when you come to realize, right, that when you believe you're unworthy, unloved, broken, or stuck, or alone, right? When you come to realize that those are not truths, but burdens of a lie that someone handed to you or forced you to carry, you will learn that you can change this narrative. And often this narrative comes from your wounded self, your inner child. that, right, this is what was done to her or him, or the story that he made up about himself, because without any outside validation, support, or help, that was it. So, hey, Donna. So now you get to decide what message you put out into the universe, what truth you broadcast to the world, and what you expect to get back. Yes, baby steps, baby steps. You get to decide what message you put out into the world, what you put out into the universe, and what truth, right, you broadcast, and what you expect to get back. And when your truth becomes how truly lovable and wonderful and powerful and capable you are, then the universe will happily present you with the proof of that over and over and over. Right? Rob says, I hear that. I heart that. Can't make a heart. So part of then our responsibility to take responsibility for how we are feeling. We're not taking responsibility for having been hurt, right? That wasn't your fault. You're here now. You are here now, and we can do the best we can, and it's easier and loving support of other people that understand and have been through this journey and are going through this journey, that we learn to hold ourselves with those hard, hurt feelings, validate them, see them, learn to be present in the moment with them. And that's, again, where TRE is very powerful. It helps you to stay in that social engagement, stay grounded, stay present in your body as the feeling is coming up. It's feeding the information to your mind. There's something wrong, there's something wrong, there's something wrong, but we don't have to interpret as if it's something that's being done to us now. It's like, oh, that's interesting. I'm feeling this. Let's breathe through that. Let's breathe through that. I wonder what this is about. I wonder, I'm being open and curious, open and curious. And it's like, yeah, this is a hard feeling. This is a really scary feeling. I wonder where this comes from. I wonder what my mind has to tell me about this. I wonder what I'm being asked to take a look at here. Because we are not our thoughts. We are not our feelings. We're not even our habits. We are way bigger than that. So, let's see. Sean says, I was wounded physically and emotionally. I've come from below rock bottom to where I am today. I hear you. I'm so sorry, Sean, that you were hurt physically and emotionally. I am so, so sorry, my friend, but I am glad that you are here and that you found your way out. You found your way up, so to speak, from rock bottom. You said positive thoughts. Yes, you are strong. You are strong. Rob says, when you hit the bottom, the only way is up, bro. You are worthy and deserving of living and loving life. Yes, exactly, my friends, exactly. And again, that's why it's so important we understand our bodies, because when we are hurt physically, right, emotionally, sexually, neglect, bullying, any type of violence, how our body responds, if we don't give it the space to process, which it can do and does beautifully, if we learn how to operate this machinery, then we get past the trauma. Then we feel and recognize how strong we were, how amazing you are, how beautiful and strong this body is, and how capable you are to, yes, hold yourself through this through this hurt. And you're still capable of connecting, right, with other people, even though you've been hurt in the past. Because you are worthy of love and compassion and support. Always, always. So the 2 questions for us today: what have you done recently for yourself that is good? And what have you said to yourself recently that is good? Give you guys some time to think about this. And if you're not part of the group, that's fine. Would love to hear from you. So please feel free to chat it, post it, share with us. What are you working on? And if you can't think of anything, then just maybe share with us, what is it, maybe where is it that you're stuck? Maybe where is it that you feel that you are being hard on yourself? Because most of us can list a few things of where we aren't so nice to ourselves, where we are being critical of ourselves, where do we judge ourselves, where do we feel like we're not enough, whatever, right? And just by putting it out there, you are taking the first step in, taking a look at, perhaps this isn't the best way to treat myself. This isn't the best way for me to model how I would like other people to treat me. Because that's also often what happens. But sometimes the hard critical voices that we have and how we think and feel about ourselves, it's become so automatic that it just runs right under our eyeballs, right? It's just this awareness inside of us that just like constantly pushes us, but it's become so normal, we don't even see it anymore. We don't even feel it, or we don't even hear it. But still, at the end of every day, we're like, oh my gosh, I feel so tired. So turning the volume up on some of this makes you realize, like, no wonder I'm exhausted from being criticized all day long. Not just criticism, I was hating on myself all day long. There was nothing I could do right. So, again, to understand, it is my job to start to treat myself better, with more kindness, with more compassion, with more care. And again, I do know this is hard for us because we have no idea. We have very little or few role models. Like, I had no idea what it looked like to be kind to Svava, to say something nice to Svava, to compliment Svava, to receive love. No, that's not safe. That doesn't feel good. So it took some work. It took some work and it took practice. And that's exactly what today is about. So what have you done recently for yourself that is good? And what have you said to yourself recently that is good? Done something good, said something good. So I'm going to scroll down here. And Wanda shared with us, she says, today's question is a truest test of my growth. Hey, Sean, I just saw your note. Just want to say that's awesome, friend. We do need to become our own best friend. We do. We do. So good job, my friend. Good job. Now you know what a good friend should say and how they should treat you. So back to Wanda. Wanda says, today's question is a true test of my growth. Current situation makes it difficult to think of good things about myself. Hey, Sharon. However, I refuse to give in to the thought that the recent space of happiness was just a feeling. No, it was and is what I am. And the situation I'm currently in is simply a way I feel about the situation. Thumbs up, Wanda. That's awesome. That's so awesome that you have that distinction now, right? Because just a few weeks ago, you were excited, you were happy, you felt joy, you felt peace, you learned something new about socializing and what you liked. There was just some new energy coming through. Yes, yes. Wanda says here, I've told myself all day that I'm not having a bad day. I'm experiencing a bad situation. It's a hard feeling, but I'm looking at it differently, right? And that's where we self-compassion in action. Hand on your heart, sweet lady. Like, wow, this is a hard feeling. This is a difficult human experience. Whatever is happening for you around this situation, it's like, wow, I'm choosing kindness over judgment, right? Kindness over judgment. Exactly, Rob saying, great way of sitting back and evaluating. That's mindfulness. You are practicing mindfulness, Wanda, in the present moment. She says here also, the difference is the feelings come and go, whereas space is physical dimension where you are and who you are. Therefore, I am happiness, even if I don't feel happy in this moment. And that statement is what I've said to myself. That is good. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 Wanda. You are practicing mindfulness. And like coming back to the moment right here, right? Because our mind is judging. Our mind is resisting. Our mind wants to solve whatever discomfort by going into an automatic resist, avoid, or repress, or distract. But you are choosing to take responsibility for yourself. No matter what happens, you're still good. You're still good. Yes. Yes. This is a tough situation. I'm having some hard feelings, right? You're separating yourself, but you're still good. You're still, worthy of kindness and support. And staying connected, showing up, reaching out for support, remembering all humans go through this. All humans go through this. And and by practicing mindfulness, you're also recognizing, right? We're not over analyzing, over worrying, or minimizing, or repressing, avoiding dealing with it altogether. So this is mindfulness in action, my friend. Not that it's easy, but you're doing it. You're doing it. Because you, my friend, are inherently good. I saw that. Yes, reaching out has been a struggle today. I hear you, my friend. I hear you. But you're here now. You are here now. You are here now. And we see you and we celebrate you, my friend. Just thinking about you, I'm dropping into my heart. And all you got to do is say yes, and I will send you some warmth and love from my heart to yours. From my heart to yours. Yes, exactly. Good. Thanks, Wanda. Thank you for trusting me. I'm sending you a little bit of Reiki. Just when you said yes, the energy started moving. And this universe, Reiki is universal love, and I hope you're feeling it because you're worthy of it. You are it. You are love, my friend. Elizabeth says, feeling worthy is key. I heard that even an Olympic athlete was struggling with unworthiness, and I was shocked. Yes. Yes. That's it, my friends. Deep down somewhere, we question everything and even who we are and our goodness. Most of it because we weren't really met, loved, and adored and nurtured when we were little, because our caregivers, most of them didn't know to do this for us, to give this to us. Not that they're bad, right? This is not about blame, but what we are learning about what we need as humans. You're so welcome, Wanda. The love and appreciation for you, sweet lady. I know I feel the same way about you, the way you feel about me. Yes, yes. And actually somewhere else today I don't know, most of us, by scrolling through social media, I read somewhere today or on a video, whatever, that Oprah shared that every single person she has interviewed, every single person that she has interviewed, and she has interviewed some big names, right? Some huge people, right? Meaning accomplished, which we would assume confident, brilliant, whatever. All of them, after their interview with her, asked her, was this okay? Right? So all of them, everybody struggles with that, maybe a little bit. Yeah, think about that. I know, Rob, I feel the same way. I cannot imagine my world without Wanda. My family cannot imagine a life without Wanda. So we love and adore you, my friend. So thank you. I celebrate you. I know this sucks right now, but you're doing it and you're doing it. And this is where you really get to know how strong you are. This is it. This is it. You're like, I'm practicing expanding into holding a lot of discomfort, because this is just crap. I want it out. I want it out. I want it out. This isn't even the truth. Whew, let it out. Aww. Yay. Hey, Rakis, you made it. Now you guys can tell her yourselves that you're happy to see her or say hello. We missed you, sweet friend. We missed you. So let's see here. Yes, Rob, that's hilarious. Rob says, yes, Oprah interviewed me, and I also said, was that okay? So I relate. Yeah, keep putting it out there. Keep putting it out there, my friend. You will be interviewed by Oprah one day. No doubt, smarty pants, that you're going to be on a big world stage. Just keep doing you. Just keep doing you. So Sue shared with us. Hey, Sean, thank you so much. Please, we look forward to seeing you again. We are here Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So really take good care, friend. So good to see you. Good to meet you. So let's see here. Yes, Sue said this morning. Good. Awesome, Sean. This morning, a friend texted Sue unexpectedly asking whether I'd like to meet her for coffee and a bike ride. It wasn't that what I'd planned, so I wasn't really feeling like it, but I sensed it was something that would be a good thing to do. So I went. It was the first time on my bike for a number of weeks. It made me so happy, Sue, to see you out there. So I went. It was the first time on the bike in a number of weeks, and we had a good time both riding and sharing over lunch. And it proved to be a good thing to do for myself. Yes. Awesome. Yes, right? Sometimes when we're in a funk, going outside, going and moving our bodies, moving the energy is super helpful, super important, my friends. Good. She goes on to say, but currently I'm struggling with an issue in my life that has been around for a very long time. Part of me wants desperately to move forward, but another part of me is fiercely resisting that and very afraid of losing control. I'm finding it a really tough place to be. And over the weekend, I felt like giving up because it all felt too hard. But I've started to say to myself that the resistance and the difficult feelings are not who I am. They are not who I am, even though at the moment it feels like it. I believe this is a good thing to say to myself, and I'm hoping that before too long, I will find it to be true. Beautiful, Sue. Beautiful. You are practicing acceptance, right? I started to say to myself that the resistance and the difficult feelings are not who I am, right? You're creating a separation. You're creating a little bit of space, right? This is me, and this resistance thing, it's been a part of you. Yes. Oh, the bike ride was an effort. I believe it, my friend. But good on you for getting back out there. Right? The resistance and the difficult feelings are not who you are. It's operating inside of you as it is, as if it's a part of you, excuse me. And you are working on creating that space, the separation. So you're doing a beautiful thing, a beautiful mindfulness practice. In this moment, I am choosing, right? You are choosing. And we've also talked about, what about recognizing, right? This resistance has been a part of you for so long. It's like a friend. What if this resistance is just protecting you? It's trying to keep you safe. Hey, friends. That's an effort too. That's an effort too. I hear you. I hear you. Absolutely, Sue. As you have recognized yourself, right? This has been something that has been hard for you've been wrestling with for a while. And I think we have identified, right, when something has been this has been such a big part of who you are, almost like this big part of your identity, that it's going to be hard to let it go. It's like almost like, who am I without this? Who am I without this? So I trust the process. I trust you. And you are exploring different ways. Exactly. Good effort. Yes. And I think you're doing a beautiful job of even, naming the feelings, naming the resistance, even feeling it, recognizing where it's in your body, which is key. Where are you holding it? Even like, how long has it been here? Because I'm a firm believer that all our behavior is always, there's a good reason why it's still here. There is, your body and your nervous system, it's always trying to keep you safe. So it is here because it thinks you need protecting. So be gentle. Be gentle with yourself. You are doing a beautiful job. And you and I, when we meet one-on-one, we're digging in a little deeper here. But sometimes it's so hard to put a finger on it. Absolutely. And I don't know if some of you saw that I posted in the Journey to the Heart group today. Been doing some deep digging work myself lately, and was able to go and see someone yesterday for support because I recognized that whatever was coming up for me, it was really weighing on my heart, and I could not, for the life of me, I had an idea of what it was, but it was something that I could not put into words. So I suspected that it was something pre-verbal. There was sense awareness. There was an invisible layer that I was, yes, hard to live with. Yes. So like I said, for me, it was like there was something there, but it was so close and it had been a part of me for so long that I couldn't see why it was here. But I was willing to go get some assistance with, being willing to kind of I was guided through it. And it was more through feeling it, the gut-wrenching feeling it, that I was able to kind of create enough space that I could see where it came from, what it was, why it was here, and and also why I was resisting it too. It was kind of in creating that space, which you are doing, right? Just even though at the moment, you say this resistance and these feelings are not who I am. It feels like it's a deep core part of me, but it isn't. There's something here. I can't. But like I said, I was basically weeping on the floor in this therapist's office last night, and it felt so good to just let that wash of emotion to come up and out. I was hanging on to him for dear life. Don't let go of my hand. But something really deep inside of me was just wailing, because that's the only way I could express what I was feeling. But I had these awarenesses come up for me, and in doing it, I came out on the other side. And today I've been a little like, there's like this new layer. And also, right, I got to pull in my infant self, because it happened when I was very, very young. And so now I'm loving myself on a whole deeper level. So I'm sharing this with you, Sue, because I want to encourage you and to validate and to support you that it feels crazy making something sometimes, and I can feel my feelings and compassion for you right here. That it's like there's something here, there's something here, there's something here. I can't put words to it. I can't express it. There's just this energy, and you're doing everything, all the right things. So trust yourself, trust the process. Good, Sue, good. Yes, and be kind to your body. And after that session, I went home and actually laid down on the couch and was watching some mindless TV show, and tremored a little bit. And I just had very, very soft tremors deep in my core, and I ended up just falling asleep. I was wiped out. And then I woke up couple hours later, I went to bed and had a really deep, good sleep. And I felt kind of refreshed this morning. A little vulnerability hangover, but it was good. It felt good. So anyway, Sue, and you are coming upon a big workshop in Iceland on TRE. So I'm not worried about you. You're going to be fine, and you will work your way through this on your authentic and organic time. I trust that, and I trust you. So thank you for sharing so courageously with us, being honest about an issue, right, that you're struggling with and that has been a part of you for a long time. And again, this is a reminder for all of us. Yes, we want things to move fast. We want to just, okay, done with that one, done with that one. I wish I could say it works that way, but it doesn't. Yes, we can do some deep work, and we feel like we've, managed something. Yes, I'm doing that tonight, Wanda. Yes. So taking a break from our healing journey every now and then, of course, is good and important. But this stuff is kind of ongoing, especially if we have complex trauma, if we have childhood wounding. It takes time. It takes time, and it behooves us to do the best we can to be gentle with ourselves and give ourselves the grace of time. Give yourself time, even on the days when you don't feel like you're doing anything, you're doing something. You are. Yes, loving baby steps, honoring ourselves, honoring your process. Hey, Rob, and I will do my best to find the link and post it in the group. You can both listen to the podcast after, but it's going live in about 12 minutes. But if you can also call in, if you want to be a part of the panel, there's always a lively conversation. It's basically about trauma, healing, prevention, whole range of people that participate in the conversation. So Sharon says, my appointment went well, started medication, so go back to the doctor's appointment on Tuesday. Yes. Awesome, Sharon. Keep us posted. Keep us posted. End of the day on Tuesday. Nice. Yes, much love to you. And my friends, I got a card for us to end on today. Excuse me. It is perfect as always. Yes, yes. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Again, I trust the process. I understand, what to expect when I go through the process. And each time, I get stronger. I get stronger, and I'm able to hold space for others. And I say love more fiercely. So yes, deep breath. That's right. So the card for us today, my friends, one day she woke up and understood everything is a gift. And so is she. So who needed this lovely reminder today? I love pulling these cards for us. It is always perfect. It is always perfect. There we go, sweet friends. Well, thank you as always for being here, for beautiful and courageous shares. Love seeing you. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, I burp on air. Hey, friend. But we're wrapping it up today. Like I said, I have to be, I'm jumping on a podcast in about 10 minutes. Happy to post the link on Facebook. It's NAASCA, NAASCA. And I'm one of the panelists tonight. Yes, exactly, Wanda. Thank you, guys. But I will be back here on Thursday. Same time, same place, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And just a reminder, you can get my book on my website, svavabrooks.com, or on Amazon. And our YouTube channel, where we hang out and chat, is the name of the book. So please, thumbs up, subscribe. Have a beautiful rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys back here on Thursday. Until then, bye, friends. Thanks, friends. Thanks for